Hey guys, welcome back. So for today, I'm just gonna jump right into this. I am starting off with a completely bare face. There's nothing on my face at all. I have to tell you guys, I've been watching my last few videos and I've lost so much weight, not in a good way. Like my face, I don't even look like the same person. My face looks so thin and it's not good. I know why I lost so much weight. It's definitely from stress, but yeah, I just really noticed it in my last few videos. And I think I've lost like about, hold on. Woo, that's a little bit of Fix Plus from MAC. I, by the way, am falling in love with this more and more. I used to use Fix Plus all the time, but I forgot how much I love it and I kind of stopped using it for a while, so I'm totally back on this. Oh, it just feels so good. So I lost about 10 pounds, which is nuts because I'm 5'3". On my frame, 10 pounds is a lot. And I just feel like I look so like gaunt, you know, like my face just like, I don't even look like the same person. I'm back. You know when sometimes you just like don't like anything you're seeing? That's kind of been my vibe lately. So today I have no idea what look I'm doing. I really don't know. I just want to do like pretty makeup, something to just turn this around, put me in a good mood. That has been that's pretty much been every video lately, and I just kind of want to play with product and have a fun time. So that's the motivation for today's video. Oh, plus another thing I really want to do is dig into this. I haven't even posted this on my Instagram because I don't know why, but it is the PATRICKSTARRR MAC collaboration, which is definitely one of my favorite collaborations of 2017. And you guys, look how beautiful and gorgeous this is. There's Patrick, who I love, and I'm gonna be playing around with all these products for the first time. The eyeshadow palettes are gorgeous. I heard amazing things about this powder. It's supposed to be so good. And then the lippies, I'm definitely going to go for these nudes. I just can't wait to play. And then there's like lip liners and lipsticks. So anyways, I'm ready to kick this video started. Does that even make sense? I don't even know. Oh my god. I'm using this primer today. This is the Bare Minerals Combo Control Primer. I'm pretty sure I've used this before. My memory lately, I don't know if it's old age or what is happening to me, but I swear to god, I don't remember anything anymore. And like, I talked about a product recently. I'm like, ooh, I've never tried that. And then somebody messaged me and they're like, you did a full video on it. I was like, did I really? I swear to god, if that happens, guys, it's not because I'm like trying to be shady. It's because I'm losing my memory. That primer feels really nice though. That feels great. I like this because it's combo control. It's kind of like a milky liquidy, but it's good for controlling oil and just smoothing out the skin. It's gonna be really nice under foundation. I've been seeing all of these like videos on MAC Cosmetics Instagram lately using Fix Plus, which is what got me back on this. Power of video really works apparently. A couple of the videos showed spraying your beauty blender with the Fix Plus, which I've never done before, but I've never used it where I've like soaked my beauty blender with Fix Plus. But they said it's supposed to work really well, so why not try it? Ooh, it's got a nice consistency to it. Okay, for foundation today, I am going to be using the NARS Longwear. Where is it? Right here. The NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I don't know why, but I've been loving this. I think it's because the texture is light and you don't get that feeling like of a full mask of foundation. My skin has not been good lately. Let's be real. My skin's been really bad. And like, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but this is all bumps. There's like pimple there, just everything's a mess. Pretty much everything's a mess. But the reason mainly is because, oh, actually so many reasons. I'm not even gonna get into why my skin is not great, but I'm sure you guys can use your imagination. So I'm loving the Fix Plus on the Beauty Blender. I wonder if it's going to change the consistency of the foundation at all. So far it feels great. I do feel like it's thinning out the foundation even more than usual. Like this foundation is a little bit thinner as is, but I feel like it's thinning it out even more than it usually does. And it's giving it like a really dewy effect. These sirens have been going all day. Like I was crazy how loud that is. The Fix Plus is giving the foundation even more of a dewy finish than the foundation usually has. So that's a nice option, but that's a great color. This is, I'm wearing Sahel, which is a really weird name. It's medium 2.5. Today I am trying out these concealers from Revlon. This is the Revlon Fill and Blur Concealer. I have two colors here. Let's see which one is the right one. I have light and medium. And I've also been really loving the color correctors from Revlon. Yes, number 3 is definitely the right color. The great thing is that I could always use the lighter color, number 2, as a highlighter, just to highlight my skin. So let's actually do that. Let's take the lighter color to highlight. I like the little sponge on it. It makes it super easy to use. And then I'm also going to take Peach Color Correcting Pen from Revlon, just for a little bit of brightness under here. Guys, I've been so low energy lately in my videos. I was watching my last few videos back just to see where I'm at, and my energy's so off. So today my goal is to just kind of, you know, I don't know what that is, but to just be a bit more lively. I feel like in the winter, you kind of sometimes need to do these extra steps to brighten your skin and give your skin that luminosity that you lose because of the winter weather, where you kind of get that naturally in the summer because you're just like glowing from within. But in the winter, you don't have that. For sure, don't have to do all these steps, but if you want just to spend just a little bit of extra time, these few steps do help. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for now, and then we'll come back to the rest of the face. Let's dig into this. How beautiful does Patrick look here? A little story about Patrick. Patrick was one of the very few people that when I first met here in LA was nice to me right away. Doesn't always happen, let's be real. He didn't know who I was. Like, he knew who I was from YouTube, but we had never met, and he was just super nice to me even though he didn't know who I was. And you know, I know that seems like, oh, why wouldn't he be nice to you? But you'd be surprised the kind of stuff that happens in this city when you meet people in the industry. I am taking the Flower Eyeshadow Primer. He was super sweet, and this collab with MAC is a huge deal. Like, that's as big as it gets. And you know, his story is so amazing because I don't know if you guys follow Patrick or not, but he started off working as a makeup artist at the MAC counter, and you know, I think he ended up being let go or being fired or something. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, but something happened where, you know, he got some flack for being a boy wearing makeup. And look at him now. And MAC is an international brand, so this is gonna be all around the world. So I'm just so happy for him, and he generally is a great person, and he's so close with his family, which I think is just so sweet, and he's just a really sweet guy. So I am super happy for him, and this collab is beautiful on top of it. So let's kick into, why do I keep saying that? And these products are absolutely gorgeous. Like, both these palettes are amazing. I don't know which one to use because they're both so nice. This is the Goal Getter palette, and this is the Glam AF palette. They're both gorgeous. I'm gonna save Goal Getter for another day. If you guys want to see another full video with this palette, which is so pretty, I could literally film it tomorrow and have it up for you guys as my next video. If you want that, let me know right here. Before we get into the eyes, I'm actually gonna set my face with the setting powder, which is supposed to be amazing. I can already tell it's going to be so nice because it has a pinky hue to it. I find translucent powders that are white definitely just don't look good on everyone. Let's be real. White translucent powders, that should not even be a thing, because that is not a universal color. White is not a universal color. But when it's peachy like this, can you guys see how peach and warm that is? That tends to work on way more skin tones. So, ooh, that is beautiful, you guys. Total airbrush finish. The color is great. Love, love, love. This did not let me down. The hype was real. This is gorgeous. Just to let you guys know, I'm gonna be using this powder all year round because it is a big container. So if you haven't gotten your hands on this collection yet, do it. This is going to be so easy because this quad is like the easiest thing ever. This is clearly the crease color. The thing is with MAC shadows too is that they're so pigmented. Like, I barely touch my skin and I barely put anything on my brush, and look how much shadow applied. Ugh. MAC is, you know, it's funny because for a while there, MAC wasn't working with beauty influencers at all, and they kind of died off. Like, nobody was really talking about them. We weren't really seeing them doing anything special other than the usual stuff that they always used to do. But then last year they started working with beauty influencers and everything changed. It's all about MAC again, which is awesome because their products are so good. Like, they're so, so good. I'm just taking this color and really kind of just applying it all over my lid, out into my crease, past my crease, towards my brows. Update for you guys, I found a new apartment. I know I mentioned that I'm looking for a new place. Since my last video, I actually found a place and I'll be moving in at the end of the month, which I'm really excited about. It's just going to be a new space, new energy. This place that I got is so pimp. That's the only way I can put it. It is so fancy, and the apartment building is ridiculous. It's very common to get a super old apartment in Los Angeles because the apartments here are just really old in general. So to find like a brand new building and a brand new apartment is definitely a lot harder. But I found one and it's so nice. It has everything. It has a pool, it has concierge, and the apartment itself is like floor to ceiling windows. It's just like, it's everything that I wanted. I'm super, super excited. This is such a pretty brown shade, and you could just build this to whatever level you want. If you want it to be a bit more intense, if you want it to be a bit more natural. Like, there's so many things I want to do with this. I want to do like a full smoky eye, but today was kind of like supposed to be a bit more natural, so I don't want to get carried away. I'm gonna take the lightest color from the shadow, which is from the palette, which is also matte, just as my cleanup color all around. And you know that all of these colors are just gonna blend beautifully together, so you don't even need to like put any thought into it. It's just all gonna work. Same brush, same medium tone shadow, which is also matte. I'm going to use that just underneath. Who has gotten this collection? I feel like it probably sold out. I think I remember like seeing that it like sold out really quickly. But if you guys have this collection, like if a lot of you have it and you want to see different looks with it, let me know, because I could seriously do so many looks. But if you guys didn't get your hands on it and me doing videos on this collection would be a waste of time, also let me know. I'm gonna take a slightly smaller brush now and go in with the darkest brown shadow from the palette. This color is also matte. I wanna get this color just right at the base of my lashes. I don't wanna take this too far up. I wanna give my eyes some intensity, but without it looking like a crazy smoky eye, which I can do very easily. So I'm trying to just bring it down, you know? Plus also, it's so important for me, and I know sometimes it might not seem like this, but it's so important. I really, really try to create different looks for you guys. So I will look at the whole month and be like, okay, so I did like a bronzy look here, so next video I should do a dark lip, next video I should do something more natural, next video I should do something with a bit of color, next video let's do a cat eye. Like, obviously I get inspiration from different areas too, so if I see a makeup that I love, I'm like, oh, I don't care what I did before, I'm doing this. But I do want you guys to know that I really try to like switch it up. Sometimes I'll get comments where people say, all your looks are the same, which is crazy because my looks are not the same. I do so many different types of looks, but I really do try. I try to like give you guys a bunch of different options all throughout the month. I'm keeping this color just at the base of my lashes and just kind of flicking it out. I have another question for you guys. I want to do more collab videos this year on my channel, but I did notice that whenever I do collab videos, they don't ever do well. They just don't. And I guess they don't do well because you guys aren't into them for some reason. Probably because the collab videos are usually different than what I usually do, which is makeup tutorials. I need your help to come up with collab videos that you guys would actually want to see. If I was to do a collab with someone, what kind of video would you love for that collab to be? What are you guys into? Do you want it to be makeup? Do you want it to be something fun where like it's a challenge video? Like the collabs that Roxy and I do, Roxette, we always have so much fun because they're usually like super high energy and stuff, but you guys don't necessarily love those. So what is it that you guys would love to see as a collab video? Please give me as much feedback as possible because I really do want to do more collabs. I think that it's just a fun thing to do. It's so much more fun being on camera with someone than being on camera by myself. Sometimes I wish you guys can talk back to me while I'm doing the makeup. It would be so much more fun. That's why I love doing live, because when I was doing live on YouTube, which I haven't done in a while, you guys would write me comments as I'm doing the makeup, and that's just so fun. I'm going in with a tiny little brush now, same color, that dark brown, using a little bit for the lower lash line, just right at the base of my lashes. Not bringing it all the way in, bringing it about a quarter of the way in, and just kind of smudging it down a little bit so it's not a harsh line. You guys know I hate harsh lines. I can't deal with them. That's why I like everything to be soft and diffused. I say that like in almost every video. I'm gonna throw on my current fave lashes. Thank you to, whoops, thanks to Roxy, who shouted these out and told me these are her faves, and I ordered a bunch and now they've become my faves. The House of Lashes Iconic Light. Do you guys ever lose your lashes and then find them like a month later somewhere? That is so strange. That happens to me all the time because I always end up just like taking my lashes off at the most random time, and then I'll just put it down wherever I'm at. I've found lashes in the strangest places. I've found them like stuck on the elbow of like my sweater. I've found them stuck to the bottom of a blanket in my bed. I literally find lashes everywhere, and it's actually kind of gross if you think about it, but I just like, I take them off and I put them somewhere and I forget where I put them, and then I'll lose a pair and I'll be like, oh, where did that lash go? And then like a month later I'll find it in the most random area. Curl update on my lashes. The Grande lash, you guys, is next level. If you have not gotten it, go get it. It is amazing. I wake up every day and my lashes are like curled like this, which has never happened to me before. So when I first started using the Grande lash, I noticed a difference in the length, like my lashes were getting longer. But now I notice a difference in the thickness. So for me to like apply mascara and feel like my lashes are so full and long, like they look like falsies, that's never happened before. But I'm just gonna show you guys right now what I mean. That is just my lashes with nothing else. Watch my old videos. Trust me, my lashes did not used to be like this. That's another reason why I love doing collab videos, because I found out about these lashes during my collab video with Roxette. So you totally end up trying out different products, learning about new products, because we can for sure get into a habit of using the stuff that we know and love. So when I was learning makeup, when I was still like a little bit newer, the best way that I learned how to do makeup was by learning from other makeup artists. Just watching them on set, talking about makeup, comparing what's in our makeup kits. So collabs are kind of the same thing. You're like learning about makeup in a different way from someone else. That's why I love it. These lashes are, love them. Let's do a bit of mascara on the lower lash line. I'm taking another Maybelline mascara. This one is Temptation, Total Temptation. Speaking of Maybelline and speaking of temptation, I'm actually doing a weekend getaway with Maybelline this weekend. So if you guys aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you do at Eman, because I'm gonna be posting all about it. They're taking us to the Maybelline mansion. I didn't even know that existed. I didn't even know that was a thing, but I'm super excited. I'm loving the drama that I just got on my lower lashes because of this mascara. So I'm just gonna do a tiny bit of liner. I don't want this to be like super obvious. And what I like to do when I do like a white liner in my waterline is to just squish my eyes together so it kind of blends it. I'm going to use this from Laura Mercier. It is the Candle Glow Sheer Perfecting Powder, and the color is number 5. It's this beautiful golden color that I think is really pretty for contouring. I feel like this look is very matte. Everything's super matte right now. So we are going to add a little bit of glow back to the skin. I don't really love a full matte look anymore. I feel like that's really dated, but I am loving how you're seeing like all my like freckles and beauty marks on my skin. Doing that trick with the Fix Plus and the Beauty Blender with the foundation is a great way to thin out your foundation. So if you really want just like a very natural finish, you don't want like a heavy coverage foundation, doing that little trick will for sure help. For blush, I am going to use this palette from Zoeva. It is the Pink Spectrum palette. I love how just like pinky and like bright pinky all these blushes are. Kind of just like to go like that. That's why I love blush palettes. Another thing I'm so excited about is having a brand new filming space. One of the rooms in the apartment is dedicated to just my filming area, and it's going to be a little bit of a different setup, which I'm really excited about. I think it's just, I don't know. I'm happy to be, first of all, I'm definitely happy to have something to look forward to. Not that there isn't there are a lot of amazing things happening in my work life that I'm really looking forward to. I'm gonna be going to New York in February for a big project, which I'll tell you guys more about later on. That's amazing, but there's a lot of work stuff that is going on, but I just wanted something exciting for my personal life. So it's nice to have something to look forward to in my personal life, and this apartment is going to be like a little bit of a project. I actually think I'm going to work with a decorator to set it up exactly how I want it to look. I've never been really good at home decor. That's not my thing, but I love it, and I want to work with someone to like help me make it look just really beautiful and just really my style. So I'm trying to get Mr. Kate. You guys know I love Mr. Kate here on YouTube. She's amazing, but they're super busy. So crossing fingers that I can do it with her, because then we're gonna film the whole thing, like the before and after of the apartment. But if I don't get Mr. Kate, I'm still gonna get someone, so it's gonna be amazing either way. It's definitely time to add a little bit of glow back to the skin. So I'm using this highlighter from NARS. This was from their limited edition Man Ray collection. I did a full video on it. It's so, so pretty. I definitely wanna get a lot of glow in, just to brighten up the skin. I still haven't gotten used to writing 2018, but it's 2018, guys. Can you believe it? Oh, it's so crazy. There are so many amazing, exciting things happening this year though. And who has gotten a chance to try out the Buxom Cosmetics Va Va Plump shiny liquid lipsticks that I am the face of the campaign? If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna link it for you right here. I've been getting so many of you guys sending me pictures from Sephora and Ulta and Macy's, and I love you. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna gush over this again, but let's just say dream big. That is my message to you guys. Dream big, because you just never know where those dreams can take you. It is time for the lips, which I'm so excited about because these colors are gorgeous. I'm gonna start with the Edge to Edge lip pencil, which is kind of this pinky tone, but I do want to lighten my lips just a little bit before I even start, because I do want this look to be pretty nude. I want this lip look to look really nude. Oh, and I forgot to do, oh my goodness, I forgot to do my inner corner highlight. I feel like my eyes need it, so give me a sec here. Isn't it funny how sometimes like we like think a makeup isn't complete, even though we have like a full entire face, but we just missed one step, and then it's like, oh my god, my makeup is not done. Seriously though, did that not make all the difference in the world? So I'm just gonna line with the lip liner. I love how creamy that lip liner is. This is a Mama Star, named after Patrick's mom, who is the cutest thing in the world. Oh my god, I am obsessed. You guys, this is gonna be the perfect nude. And this is the MAC lip gloss texture, which is such a nice texture. It's like glossy, but it's not too glossy, and it has like a lot of cushion to it, so it's a little bit thicker. And then I'm gonna go over that with She Better Work, which is the lighter color, but I'm gonna just start right in the center first. I love how this turned out. I am about to go out and meet my girlfriends for brunch. I'm so happy that I was still able to keep this a day look. I think it's just so pretty and girly and feminine, and that's exactly what I wanted. Add me on Instagram, guys, at Eman. If you are not following me, make sure you hit that subscribe button, because this year it's gonna be all about, I don't know what I'm saying. This year is gonna be all about just videos. I'm trying to get my groove back. I feel like I'm going to, let's put it this way, I've been putting a lot of pressure on myself to make amazing videos, and sometimes when you put pressure, so much pressure on yourself, it stops you from doing anything, and that's kind of what's been happening. So I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to just set up my new filming station in my new apartment and just turn that camera on and film and just create beautiful makeup, which is what I do all the time, because I'm actually one of these beauty gurus that wears makeup all the time. So when I go out, I don't like beat my face just for the camera. I beat my face for life, for everyday life. So if I'm doing it, I might as well film it. That's it, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to read all of your comments, and I hope you love this makeup as much as I do. Love you guys, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.